So, let's talk about some of the key scenic features of the layout. Here, straight ahead of us, we have the water tower, which was originally a double O gauge dipole plastic kit, which you can still get in all good model shops. I bought this one, didn't know what to do with it, and when the idea of the layout came up and I wanted a water tower, I thought, aha, I know what I've got. So I built it as per kit. And it's clad in good old Greg's coffee stirrers, with a matchstick door frame and a cardboard door, which was scribed with a craft knife, painted matte or sprayed matte black. It's got a little scratch-built corrugated shed for keeping the cleaner's tools and oils and things like that. The little step ladder is off a double O gauge signal box. It's had every other step cut out to act as a ladder so the crews can get up to the door. Next door to that we have this, which is the scratch built coal stave. It's all cobbled together out of wooden 7mm sleepers with 7mm rail, and again sprayed black with real Welsh steam coal added on top, sort of stacked, as some coal staves at some railway companies were stacked rather than the coal was tipped in. It was stacked by the shed staff. Here you see we have two of the shed staff having a chat. You got the one of the cleaners there with one of the engineers having a quick chat about things. Cleaner looks a bit bemused as he's scratching his head. Then we move ourselves over to the back of the layout where we have a scratch-built tree. The branch, the trunk itself was actually a piece of branch that fell off the tree in my back garden and then it's got a white sort of fluffy foam top which was sprayed with some sort of brown paint, and then had Scenic material added. The grass is basket liner, not the corky stuff, but the sort of the furry stuff, and then that was it's just had scatter mix added to it once it was sprayed with cheap Poundland hairspray. The bushes at the back, the scrub at the back, that was scratch built as well. That was made using hairy string, suitably cut to length, and spray painted with a brown paint. I think it was sleeper grime, I think. And then that was then, once dry, that was then sprayed with Poundland hairspray and some flock added to it. It's come out pretty well. Then we have the low relief goods shed. That's the Slater's kit, which I cut in half, suitably painted and weathered with Poundland paper tape roof, which was then painted and weathered. We've got some more bits and pieces. The platform is another scratch built item. The fascia, the wall, is actually a double O product, which is a retaining wall, Gauge Master's retaining wall, which I cut down to size. So you've got the loading dock here at the front, which has got the grounded body on, and you've got the milk churns and the flour bags and some cans of oil. We're going to move along. The top of the platform is actually cardboard, and then it's got cardboard edging stones. Everything was then painted and weathered again. The fence along the back is again coffee stirrers, Yoo-hoo glued together, and then sprayed matte black. The station name board is again balsa wood with coffee stirrer, edging, and some letters I had laying around from a previous kit. So I had enough to make the word Cley on Sea. So that was made out of that. The building, the station building, is made out of card with cardboard framing, and the render is actually Poundland sandpaper, which was suitably weathered. There's only a few handful of bought items on the station, which includes the porter there with his new, I don't know whether that's a ticket machine or a chocolate machine, but that's a Pico. It's a Pico kit. There's his bike, set of weighing scales, and there's one of the, I don't know whether he's a passenger or one of the inspectors, but he's sitting on a Pico bench. I move the camera around to the display of posters and things for Cadbury chocolate, Loins tea, Brasso polish. That moves us to the gate. Now this would have taken you through to the dock, to the docklands. There would have been a set of warehouses which would have been served by the railway, and this gate would have led to that, but obviously since they're silting up with the dock, that's no longer in use. Hence why there's now a chain sleeper across to make sure that no one goes through that gate. And again, we've got the retaining wall is made from the Gauge Master foam stuff. The track is new Pico flexi track with a Pico buffer stop. All the grass is either the hanging basket liner, or it's another Pico product, which is their static grass, which has already got a little sticky pad on it, and you just peel it off and stick it down. Really good stuff. The track is ballasted with ash, the fine ash you can buy in a tub, and is then sprayed with roof dirt and sleeper grime. Got a sleeper there to tell me where to line up the second wagon in the siding. So my stopping point is the chain buffer there. So once I've got that, I know that one wagon will fit, and then I line up the other wagon with that sleeper there. And it also conveniently hides a pinhead. So that serves two jobs. So there we are. That is the basic scenic work and the buildings of Cley on Sea.